Lazlo, el doctor Lazlo, un científico reconocido, nominado para premio Nobel de la Paz. Un músico, un pianista, que busca en la armonía y en la ciencia un sentido para la vida, un sentido para dar coherencia a este mágico misterio que es estar en este universo. Ervin Lazlo, un músico que encuentra en la ciencia la verdad de la vida, que en última instancia es el amor.
I was invited by Yale University, even though my only degree was in music. They invited me to teach philosophy and science. And from then on, of course, I went into an academic career. Then I went on to the United Nations. And then now I founded the Club of Budapest, based on the Club of Rome ideas. And I'm involved now with this whole idea of world shift, of creating a new civilization. But the ideas always came to me while I was a musician, while I was playing music. I would have my typewriter very close to me, this was in the 1960s, and the ideas that would come to me, I would then write up, work out. And so my first book was published in 1963, while I was still a professional musician.
And you continue to be a musician?
I play, of course, whenever I can, yes.
We part the music, your life like a musician, get involved in your project today.
Yes.
The harmony of the music, what?
Well, it's because I'm looking, if you heard my talk, I'm emphasizing the concept of coherence. So being coherent means being tuned. When something in a body is coherent, that means all parts are communicating with all other parts. If some part of the body is not coherent, then that part is excluded and it just does its own thing, and then it's like a cancer, or is a cancer. So when humanity is, or one part of humanity is disconnected from the rest and only looks for its own interests, it's like a cancer in the body of humanity and of the biosphere. It only reproduces itself at the cost of the resources and of the chances of life of others. So we have to re-establish coherence, which means harmony. Harmony between all parts of humanity and all parts of humanity and all nature. Understanding that we belong together, that we can grow and create, we can co-create together. So I always say that, it's not a question of, when you ask me what do you think will be the future, like I say, it's not a question of predicting the future. It's a question of creating the future.
We are creating with this.
We have to create with harmony because we have to co-create it.
And I always believe that harmony is love. It's love, and the problem is not the hate, it's the afraid that people have.
In the human area, harmony between people is expressed as love, as understanding, as compassion, as empathy, as way that we can relate to each other, is fully understanding that what I do to others, I do to myself. That is, for me, coherence, that is harmony, and that is expressed among people as love.
Thank you, Doctor, and this is why we do it.
Thank you.
Part of this is try to spare love. We try to do love about the music. And they are very spiritual people. The Huicholes, they live in the mountains.
Oh, yeah.
And they have many spiritual meanings in this. This is the deer. The deer.
Which area is Mexico?
They are in some part in Nayarit, some part in Jalisco. They do this beautiful. Thank you, Doctor.